Testing 1, 2, and 3. Evening there, guys and gals, and all of you non-binary pals. Um, Give me just a moment here. I'm playing with a few things right now. I'm just trying to get some things up and running for you, so that way this this stream can be more productive. Basically, aha. But first, I guess. But I want to um however, um I would like to thank everyone first and foremost for all their viewership and all their patronage. It has been a it's it's been an honor. Um, but I also got some exciting news for you. I've got some new stuff coming to the channel here. I got some new stuff coming to the channel. Ah, here we go. Is my beautiful face. So, yeah, there we go. Hey, look at my handsome devil self. Also, this is more than you guys get to see of me normally. I got some, fancy little vest and my fancy little shirt, and of course my lab coat. Awesome. Uh, Exile, thank you for the fantastic work you've done. But yeah, so ladies and gentlemen, I've just come on to talk to you about a few things. So first things first, um, I couldn't really do this without my and I feel that they don't get enough credit for what they do for me. Um, as some of you know, as many of you know, actually, at least anyone who watches me by now, I have not only started a Patreon, but I am actually a full professional dungeon master. I do this for money. Um, and without the encouragement of my support structure, I never would have been able to. This is my Patreon page, as you can all see. My various tiers and memberships. Um, and really, these are all fantastic. Um, and in the effort to bring you an extra. So for this, because this is just me kind of testing. I'm messing with some settings here. Just kind of messing with some settings, getting some things calibrated. I'm about to leave for a meeting, but I kind of wanted to get this work done. I had to go. But I have restored streaming to YouTube for now. We'll see if that continues. So my streams will now directly be imported to YouTube as well. However, in the event that it goes down again, I have successfully linked, or rather relinked, my YouTube with my Twitch. So that way, now I will be able to add the archives over to my YouTube channel. Excuse me, without any muss or fuss. And so that'll be. Oh, there we go. That'll be kind of fantastic, is to be able to do that for you guys and to offer that for you. Yeah, that's the big one I've been working on today. Because the last two streams it has been an issue, but I did get it fixed. So please don't be too worried about that. Also, my plans for upcoming streams. This Sunday, I won't be having anything. However, I do think that I am going to start getting into streaming probably Tuesday mornings. Yeah, Tuesday mornings. We'll say probably 5 a.m. to 8 a.m. Pacific Standard Time or Daylight Time, depending. But basically, early morning streams for me. I know that's not ideal streams for a lot of people's time, and in all honesty, I totally get it. However, this week I am going to restart my stream of Vampire the Masquerade Swansong. I am going to, because I don't like jumping into things, at a later date. The reasons why I never drop a game and I just finish it and finish it and finish it until I beat it. But because I don't like, leaving things like that, I'm going to be restarting. So if you guys didn't get to see it before, you'll get to see it now. But I will be restarting the stream, restarting the game, and starting over from the beginning and walking you guys through the story. There won't be much commentary other than what I like, what I don't like. But I won't be talking during the story points because I really want this to be a game of story walkthrough. I will be reading any of the text that comes on screen for you guys. Once I get done with that, I'm actually going to start streaming another game series that I love with a fiery passion, Disgaea. I know it's a crunchy game, I know it's a long game, and I know that it's a lot of, strategery fighting that, could get boring in a long format stream. So there will be some times when I stream off camera, and I only turn the camera on in order to, what's the word I'm looking for here? To show you guys some story bits. But for the most part, I will just kind of be streaming it long format, if I do any repetitive grinds over and over and over again that I think are boring or that I think I can't have something to talk about, then I will, of course, cut those out and then stream different sections. Crowlot and I, along with Dave Z's, my brother, will be streaming more Raven's Watch as more of it comes out. I think it's a really fun game, and there's a lot more to do with it. After we get done with the Disgaea series, I'll be starting with Disgaea 2, going to 4, 5, and 6. I would do 3, but 3 is not available on the PC through the Steam store, so unfortunately, for whatever reason, I won't be able to do 3 on stream. Mostly because I don't have that kind of setup or connection yet. Whenever I do get it, or if I find someone who can, direct me to a good emulator that doesn't break any terms of service or anything, then of course I will go back and play. Because 3 is one of my favorites, honestly. It's one of the most petty of the stories, but it's something I can get down to. After that, I will probably be streaming the Werewolf the Apocalypse games. I will try to stream them in order. So I'm not sure if it's Earth Blood? Earth Blood or Heart of the Forest, which came out first. I will look into that and get back to you. But in either way, I will stream both of them at some point. It looks like Heart of the Forest was first, with Earth Blood coming later. So I will be doing that kind of thing. Heart of the Forest is more of a visual novel, I have been told. While Earth Blood seems to be more of a third person shootery type. Which, all good with me. I'm fine playing all of it. It'll be tons of fun. I can't wait. I personally love the World of Darkness and all its settings. Another thing is I am going to alert you guys that I do still have game sessions for those of you who want to be in a tabletop run by me. I'm actually going to bring those up to you because I do have a number of them. So first things first, see, as you can see, I have a ton of games. Not all of them are run by me. Many of them I am just a humble player in. Many of them aren't mine. But it is something. Here we go. Yes, I did in fact complete Descent into Avernus. Fantastic module, by the way. Like, no lies. It's a really good one. Um, I really enjoyed it. So, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle is the first one. Um, I am looking for players. My looking for players section looks like this. It's a weekly game. It is a weekly game. Currently, we are just past the official story content. I am currently running them through some homebrew stuff. And that homebrew stuff will basically allow me to guide them into what I call the epic campaign. Um, for those of you who don't, know, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle is a level 1 to 3 module. It's meant to be a beginner's guide to Dungeons and Dragons. And you do cap the game off by fighting a dragon. Granted, it's a hatchling, but I mean, still, you're fighting a dragon, and that's awesome. Fighting dragons are awesome. I've always been a huge dragon fan. However, I plan to weave this module through a couple of things. So first things first, I will be they are going through a underground system that I am developing, that I have done, and then they will be running. They will be running through. I am getting them ready for the introduction to Stormlord's Wrath, which requires level 7. Currently, they are level 4. So I am currently coming up with a fodder idea for that. I probably will just throw them at the Dragon of Icefire Peak. In all fairness, I will probably throw them at what is his name? Give me a second. Icefire Hold. What is his damn name? I keep forgetting. I'm bad at names. I'm bad at names. I'm just Cryovane, that's right. So I will be probably just throwing them out at Cryovane. Just to kind of, I have a plan to weave it into the story. But then they will go through the module known as Stormlord's Wrath. Then they will go to the module known as Sleeping Dragon's Wake, which is designed for 9th through 10th level characters. By the end of the adventure, they do reach level 11. And then finally, I will cap it off with Divine Contention, which will bring them from 11th all the way to 13th. I will probably then extend it even farther. I may take them to 20th level. I don't know for sure. I haven't decided. But if you want to join this game, it is every Saturday. Time zone, a time for this game is 11:30 a.m. PDT. 11:30 a.m. PDT. Right here. It's in 3 days from now. It is $15 per person per session via PayPal. My PayPal link is in the Discord that we use, so that those people who are in the know or in the need to know do the knowing. It is a ton of fun. I've got some great characters. We're currently at a team of 4. I would like to have a 5th, just because I think 5 really rounds out a group. Next, of course, we have the Humblewood setting, which I only have 3 people for. I would like to increase the time and the frequency of this game, or I would like to increase that number because we only have 3 really. Because she is unfortunately not able to join anymore. However, the next game will be on the 8th, 3 p.m. Pacific Standard PDT, Pacific Daylight Time. Standard time is out of whack right now because we are in daylight savings. Doing the savings. And then I am kind of looking for a game to run on Tuesdays or Mondays, actually. It'll be Mondays. It'll be from 11:30 a.m. PDT to 2:30 p.m. PDT, right before my lovely Humblewood game. I'm either going to run Wild Beyond the Witchlight, or Wild in the Witchlight, as the game title is. The Candlekeep Mysteries, which are a series of mystery adventures that kind of culminate together. Or I am going to run Pathfinder 2e and start with the beginner module there called Menace Under Otari. And then I'm going to pair it with the other module that comes out in Otari, kind of see where it goes from here. And, pardon. I'm only going to run that with 4 players. I think 4 is more than enough. And so, all things considered, I think this will be, in all honesty, this is probably the game I'm going to run. I want to branch out from D&D, especially with all of the OGL stuff that happened and all of the other things that went down. I definitely want to branch out. So I'm actually, for your viewing pleasure, I'm going to post my looking for it. Because, you know what, this is the game I want to run. So the first game I will try to have on the 15th. This will be at 11:30 a.m. PDT. So the next game is Monday, May 15th. And I will just be running Pathfinder 2e, just standard. No, not a lot of homebrew here, mostly because I'm still going to be learning the system. I have a pretty good foundation, and I'm comfortable enough to run it. It's just I want to kind of see how characters interact. I've gone through character creation and character level multiple times. There's many different sources to use for Pathfinder 2e, and I'm ecstatic. I may be looking to open another game on Tuesdays and Sundays. Kind of depends. We'll see with that. Probably, you know what? Let's give this a go. Let us give Glory a good go here, and we'll say the 27th for Sunday. It'll be at, we'll call that at 3 p.m. on a Sunday, 3 to 6, perfect time for me. And yeah, game setting and not games. I do have a ton of the content, like straight up, just a frickin' ton of it. And so I'm going to, and then I'm going to repost the application. But yeah, this will be I think this will be a fun one. Because you know what, I want to run more games. Honestly, like I love running games, and you know what, running a Pathfinder game would be fun, and running this would be fun. So you know what, that's what I'm gonna do. But yeah, Dragons of Stormwreck Isle. I'm still looking for at least one person. You know, I'd really love an extra partner. The Humblewood Adventure. We are currently going through the Tales of the Humblewood stuff that has come out early. And you know, I am making that stuff available for you guys. I am looking for 2 extra people to join that one. Because I'd love to have a party of 5. So I think pardon me. I think with 2 more people, it'll be a fantastic good time. And of course, as you've just seen, I've posted my, that's a Saturday, I meant Sunday. Alright, there we go. Sunday. Wild Beyond the Witchlight. And finally, Mondays at 11:30 a.m. will be my Menace Under Otari. Yeah, next week. Sick. Alright, cool. As you guys have just watched, and as you can see here, my Patreon, really, I super love what's going on with it. I super love the people who have supported me. I may only have a few of them, but they are fantastic. And you know what? Because I'm here, because I'm looking at my Patreon, I'm going to go ahead and thank those people, because they are honestly just some fantastic people. And I really want to thank them for that. I have two species collectors. currently, Species Collectors, for those of you who can see on the screen, is my $15 a month set. It is where basically everyone gets access to the majority of things that they want: spells, items, monsters, and of course the species that I come up with, the homebrew races. I hate the word races. It's bad nomenclature, but it sticks right now. But that's okay. That's okay. And then of course I have two at the I have more at the $25 level. But first things first. Hey, look at that. So I have Mr. Riker and Mr. Grant at the $15 per month level. They are my two species collectors. And then, of course, I have a friend here who you can see in games playing an amazing person. And then, of course, we have the Mighty Snowfish, played by the Mighty Snowfish as one of my DM tier characters. And he has been a fantastic player. He is in two of my campaigns as a paid player. Funnily enough, Grant and Riker are too. So it's nice that they're they're helping me, But honestly, I'm just so glad that they're supporting me, and really, this is a dream come true. Tax Professional DM Services is my Patreon, a friendly DM to guide your adventure. I will be. Let me see if I can post the link in chat here, because I can. I will. Because, I want you guys to be able to find me as easily as possible. But, PAX Professional DM Services. So, if you feel like supporting me, even for as little as $3 a month, and I mean, hell, if you're just a follower of mine, you can indeed gain access to a lot of free content. I have posted a lot of free content. So, there is, what's coming up? So there will not be a Seas of Odari episode this week. I do apologize. I will be at a party celebrating someone buying a house. Congratulations, by the way, to those of you who are watching. Ashley and Manny, Manny. I know you guys were trying for a while, and I'm happy that you got your house. Also, for those of you who are Patreon followers, I have good news. I will be starting to upload episodes of what I'm calling D&D critiquing. I will be going through the 1 D&D playtest materials with friends, with not friends, and you guys, as my patrons, will have first access to it. You'll have a week's access to it, and then it will be posted to my YouTube and to my Twitch a week later. I will also be, of course, I never believed in critiquing without a way on how to do it better. So, during those critiques, you will hear my suggestions on how I think it could be implemented or how it could be fixed. The ever-lovely Callie Cat is a huge fan of critiquing D&D and offering her mathematical genius here. She has a lot of problems with D&D as a system, mostly because they don't know how to balance their own game, and they really don't. More love for Marshalls. But basically speaking, she is an avid critic of game systems, and she has the mathematical crunchies to make that shit happen. Also, for those of you who are wondering about Patreon stuff coming out, allow me to share some stuff with you. So, coming out this month, we have the Shards of Power, which are magic items that I have created. They have a whole little taste about them and are a little fun. They will be out tomorrow. May the 4th be with you. And then, of course, we have a subclass that I designed for one of my patrons called the Marksman. If you are a warlock and want to play a gunslinger, this is the subclass so you're going to pick. And then finally, May, that comes out on the 11th. May 19th, the Elemental Teams. Someone designed a beautiful piece of art for me. Or not for me, but someone found a piece of art for me, and the artist behind it just drove my inspiration. And so I will be releasing those. The spells this month, for those of you World of Warcraft fans, you'll probably be seeing a lot of spells coming down the pipeline. And as for the monster, I will be sharing a fun little photo before it comes out, as with the Elemental Tieflings. I do not claim any ownership or any rights over the art. That is why the art is always the little photo snippets I share will be free and accessible to everyone. I claim no ownership and want no money from the artwork itself. I will be posting who designed the art and where to go find it and where to support that person. However, I call it, for those of you fans of both The Wandering Inn and other things, I will be posting a fun little monster. Just a fun one to fit in the Wildlands. Then I will be posting its twin and then its triplet later. And for spells, it'll be a lot of WoW related stuff from here on out for a little while. I have been going through and diligently working. But yeah, I have a ton of stuff in the backlog. I have a ton of stuff getting ready to come out, and I have a ton of new schedules gonna drop. For those of you who subscribed on my Twitch, you're gonna start seeing my schedule pop up. And yeah, I'm super excited with all these changes coming. I'm super excited to bring more to you, my amazing viewers, and the people who support me here. Really, thank you, truly. And this was mostly just kind of a demo thing to make sure I got all the kinks worked out. I have to get ready to go to another work meeting, and I will see all of you fantastic patients in the next exam and the next operation here on